everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max here in natural titanium. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed. So wow, look at that natural titanium. So this is the Pro Max and 256 gigabytes of storage. There are a few sizing options, but the Pro Max does start at that 256 variant. The natural titanium choice actually seemed to be the most popular option when it came to all the colors. I had a hard time choosing which one I was gonna go with, but I'm really glad I went with this one. It kind of looks like a starlight, if you're familiar with the Apple Watch colors. And then obviously matches the titanium on the Apple Watch Ultra. This is the Gen 1. And it feels really light, which is a huge plus. The 14 Pro Max is just so massive and heavy that for a while I opted for the Pro version just to kind of have a lighter phone. So this does feel a lot nicer. And then in the hand, it feels better because we have these rounded edges on the side. It's not like a flat cutoff like we do on the 14 Pro series. So we have the stainless steel on the 14 Pro, and now we're looking at that titanium, which is why the phone is now 19 grams lighter. And then in the box, of course, we have our cable, which is now, it is a braided cable, so it actually feels really nice. And we now have USB-C to USB-C. So that's really convenient. Love to see this change. Now you can basically charge your iPad, MacBook, and phone all with one cable. So if you're traveling, you don't have to worry about traveling with multiple cables and forgetting one behind, so that is super nice. And of course, we cannot forget one of the newest features on the Pro models, which is going to be the action button here on the side. That essentially replaces the mute switch that we have here on the Pro and that we've seen essentially for years. Nice and clicky. With the action button, you'll be able to use it to toggle things like your flashlight, camera, and basically the possibilities are endless since there is an integration of shortcuts. By default, it should still be mapped to a mute toggle if that's something you're used to and you just want to keep it that way. Before we get into that, let's power this on. And then of course, we just have your books and your sticker. And since I am in the US, we are eSIM only, so I do not get that eSIM ejection tool. Okay, so in the setup, looks like one of the first things it prompts you to do is to customize the action button. As I mentioned earlier, by default, it is going to be on silent mode. Oh, went a little too fast. You can change it to focus mode, which I think I might opt for that one, but I'm not really sure yet. You can choose the camera, flashlight, voice memo, magnifier, or create a custom shortcut to essentially whatever you want. And that is great. So for now, I'm just going to map it to Do Not Disturb. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see on camera. I have the 14 Pro Max on my left hand here, and the bezels on the 15 are slightly smaller. Again, I don't know if you'll actually be able to see on camera, but in person, and it's hard to keep these both lit at the same time, but in person you can tell that subtle difference there. So on the iPhone 15 series, we do have the 3 cameras on the back, but it really equates to about 7 pro lenses. We have your macro lens, 13mm ultra wide, and then we also have the main wide camera that gives us 4 different lens options. So the default 24mm, 28mm, 35mm, and 48mm optical telephoto options in that one main camera. We now have a new 5x with a 120mm lens, which is actually only available on the Pro Max model. On the smaller Pro, instead of that 5x, we have a 3x 77mm telephoto lens, which is still a great option, but there is going to be that slight difference between the two models. Unlike previous years where you basically got the same phone, you just kind of chose which size you wanted to opt for. I would like to see what the photos are looking like coming out of this phone. I've seen a lot of great photos posted on social media, so I am excited to take my own. With the iPhone, I did get a case and screen protector from Spigen. I purchased this with my own money, so it's not sponsored. I did get it through Amazon. I will link this case screen protector combo down in the comments if you are interested. So it's just your basic clear case with your MagSafe. And honestly, for any type of phone or tablet, I do prefer the Spigen screen protectors because it's like super easy to install. And again, this is not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. So let's see if I can just install this now. There's this little squeegee, but it doesn't look like I have any bubbles, so there we go. And there we go. I definitely wanted a clear case to show off that natural titanium, and of course, still be able to use MagSafe. But here we go, the iPhone 15 Pro Max in all its glory. So let me know down in the comments if you ordered an iPhone 15 and which specific model did you go with, the base, the Pro, or the Pro Max. I'm interested to hear everyone's selection and color choices. And if you like this unboxing, please hit that like and subscribe button as it allows me to continue doing videos like this. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.